Yeah, okay, so here are some stories about my oldest friend, Walker. He's a crazy guy, and he's always saying crazy things. We were maybe, I guess we would have had to been 16 because I think we drove to my mom's house, and we were hanging out at my mom's house, and a few minutes after we get there, she pulls in and she's got groceries. She starts lugging in the groceries, and I think maybe I offer to help. Walker doesn't because he's a piece of shit. And she brings in the produce first, and she's bringing in the last load, and Walker picks up this massive cucumber that she bought and looks my mom right in the face. He's 16 years old, and he says, Lisa, I am disappointed in you. And he holds the cucumber. You got done work, you went straight to Hannaford, and you bought the biggest cucumber that you could find. He's pointing the cucumber at my mom. So anyway, I think she kicked him out of the house. I don't remember. We took this auto tech course. This was my senior year of high school. It was us and like a whole bunch of kids from the surrounding schools, and they all came from these little backwoods towns, and a lot of the students were crazy. And there was this one guy named Kyle. Also, I have to say, this class for some reason just brought out the worst in everyone that was in it. We all fought all the time. I'm typically a pretty nice, mild-mannered high school kid, and I was a fucking asshole in this class. So anyway, this kid Kyle, we decided to just call him Kylie all year long. And I think we liked him because he was the most irritable. And so there was one day that we were in there, a Friday or something, and we've been fighting all day long. Kyle's just getting more and more upset. And at some point, the instructor comes over and he breaks things up. And so we all go off in our own separate corners of the shop. Walker is, he's standing behind this bench, and he's got like a bench broom, I guess. And he's kind of sweeping it off, and I'm just standing there talking, and he's talking at full volume, and he's just shit talking Kyle. And Kyle's off trying to do some actual work, and he can hear Walker shit talking him. And so he comes over and he goes, you know, if you have something to say, you should say it to my face. And Walker, he stops the broom and he looks at Kyle dead in the eyes, and he goes, I found your mother's toothbrush. Oh, also, you have to splice this in, I guess. So he goes, I found your mother's toothbrush. And Kyle got so fucking mad that he took this control arm that he had and threw it across the shop. And it was like, ding, 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 ding. Just fucking exploded. So that was great. Okay, one more. The last example is, I guess, more recent. Maybe this was maybe a few years ago. I think I was in college or something. They do like a demolition derby every year in my town, and all my friends from home love to get a car together and go smash it all to pieces. And so they've got this whole group of people, and they're all kind of building this car. The day of the event, they're putting the finishing touches on. They somehow ended up with a spare tire. Walker says, hey Dylan, it was Dylan's car. He says, hey Dylan, you're not using this tire, right? This is just a spare. Dylan says, yeah, we don't need it. And so Walker just takes out his pocket knife and just punches a hole right in the sidewall of the tire and just pops the tire just for shits. And so the whole day, Dylan is giving him shit about this tire, and this other kid, this fat kid named who was he was an asshole in his own right. He comes along and he catches wind of Walker destroying this spare tire. And so he starts giving Walker shit, and it's all day long. It's persistent. It's just nonstop. Oh, Walker, I got some tires in my truck. We could go pop them after this if you want to. And finally says something like, oh, what about this car here? You could pop some of these tires. And Walker goes, you know, if you don't shut the fuck up, I'm about to pop that spare tire you've been lugging around under your shirt all day. Classic.